It's a beautiful Friday month. Today's Friday? I thought today was Thursday. Yeah, today is Friday. My week's up and out. Today is Friday, March 22nd. The year is 2024. I don't know why I thought today was Thursday. That goes to show you how my days all been all out of whack. It's Friday. Thank goodness. I was supposed to be going out of town this weekend. We'll see. So it's going down to Orlando. I don't think we'll see. Anyway, so you've been watching the news lately. There's been a lot of shootings here in Atlanta. A lot of people going out to nightclubs, or people hanging out with friends, coming back to their cars and getting robbed at their car, getting shot and killed at their car. It always happens at between the hours of 1 in the morning and 5 in the morning. Sometimes this stuff has happened in broad daylight. If you're going to go out in Atlanta, y'all got to start following some strict rules. Back in the day when I used to go out, we used to park, being cheap, we park a few blocks away from the club. We didn't want to pay for parking. We didn't want to pay for valet parking. It used to be you could park in these far-flung places or in a parking garage a block over, park your car, go back to your car on your way leaving the club, and safely get in your car and go home. Do not do that anymore. If you are going to a club or an event at nighttime in the city of Atlanta, the first thing you need to do is find valet parking. If that restaurant, bar, club, bar mitzvah, sex club, wherever the fuck you going, got valet parking, my suggestion for your safety and to guarantee you arrive back home alive and not at Grady Hospital with a bullet in you, park your car at valet. Yeah, there's a risk that your car could be stolen. There's a risk that something could happen in valet. Those are risks that happen. I do agree. Put a tracking device on your car just in case I got tracking devices on all my cars. I see where they are. Put a little tracking device. You can order it right on the internet. Do Amazon. Put a tracking device on your car. Track your car so you can see where your car is at and keep an eye on it while you're in this club, bar mitzvah, sex party, swingers club, whatever. Because y'all do some crazy shit here in Atlanta. Now, the reason why you want to do that is when you go to leave and you walk up to the valet, there's normally a group of people there. The likelihood that y'all gonna get robbed, shot, and killed at all that 30 people at one time sitting at the valet is 0 to none. But if you were to leave that club, party, swingers club, sex party, and walk them 2-3 blocks or a block over to the parking deck where you park your car, you're now by yourself. You in the wild, wild west in Niggerville. These niggas have lost their fucking mind. You're now walking towards your car alone, or maybe with whoever you were with that night at the club. Y'all really should have had y'all heads at home in bed sleep, if you know, like I know. You're walking towards your car. People see you. They may have even spotted your car already there. They may have seen you park the car. They may have scoped you out. They might be waiting for you to come back. And you coming back drunk, then partied, had you a good old time. You thinking everything cool. Not knowing them vultures waiting on your ass when you around that parking deck. When you going towards their car. Ready to, they see you in your Gucci, your Fendi, your Prada, or whatever you're carrying, purses, shoes. They see you. They've seen you. They watching. You weren't paying attention, but they were clearly paying attention to you. They see you getting that Mercedes, whatever you're driving. And things could turn deadly. Quickly. Atlanta has become a city where you have a lot of young people out here who do not give a damn about your life or anyone else's life because nobody ever cared about their life. I talk to these young folks, they don't know who their daddy is, they don't know who their mama is, they don't know anything about nothing, they never been to school. Y'all, it is a horrible side to Atlanta. A lot of glam and glitz here, then there's a lot of poverty and despair here. Like I said before, you got a city with a whole bunch of people who, the haves, the have-nots, and they ain't got shits. They ain't got nothing. And that's the ones you got to watch out for, because they ain't got nothing to lose. And they see you as a sitting duck. You might not have nothing more than $50. You done blew all your money back there in the VIP section buying bottles. And your money gone. They should have got you before you went inside that club. You know, like if they knew, like I know, get them niggas before they get inside that club. You know, shit, I need to be running my operation. Rob their asses now, because they gonna get robbed inside that club at the bar. Get all their money now, because they about to lose it all in that club. I don't club in Atlanta, y'all. I may occasionally go to a bar about 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening. So I'm not going to nobody's club at 1, 2 in the morning. The devil is a lie. I'm not going there. I'm not going to nobody's club. I'm not going to nobody's bar. I'm definitely not going to no swinging clubs or sex party unless they got a VIP section. I can just sit, wear my glasses, and sit there and watch and eat the popcorn. What the fuck these niggas in here doing? Atlanta's known for having a lot of sex clubs and swingers clubs, and you know, they got a lot of shit going on in Atlanta. A lot of shit. Be very aware of that. But again, the focus of this video is to get you back home safely. And I don't care where you go these days. I don't care if you're going to a grocery store. That's why Kroger closed all these stores at 11 o'clock, because shit was just getting crazy at nighttime. They used to be 24 hours. They said, okay, we can't do this no more. These niggas done lost their fucking mind. We sitting ducks in this damn grocery store, stocking shelves, and them niggas are coming here robbing the whole damn store. Kroger had some incidents that didn't make the news. So that's why they go ahead and they close all those stores early. Used to be you can go either to Kroger or Walmart all night long, or not no more. They close them doors, y'all. Lock it down. Lock them damn doors. They turn, we closed, y'all. Register shut down. And I don't blame them. Now, you're going out to these clubs. If I were going out to a club today, myself personally, I wouldn't drive my car. I'd go ahead and take an Uber. It's cheap. If I was planning on going out to a club and I knew I was going out to the club and hang out someplace, this is what I would do. I'd give me a hotel room close to not too far from the club that I'm going to, a hotel room. I know I'm going to be drinking, I'm going to be partying. I probably would catch Uber from that hotel room over to where I'm going to be partying at and catch Uber back. I probably wouldn't go home that night. I'd just stay there in the hotel. That's what I would do. I wouldn't be out here drinking and driving. I most definitely wouldn't be out here in the road looking for no parked car. This is what I would do as a about to be 54-year-old man who know better. But what I really would do would be my ass in his house, going to bed, sleep. I don't do those clubs. But, of course, a lot of younger y'all folks, I have some friends that go out every weekend. Every weekend they go out. And every weekend they got either the car busted, windows broken into, car got booted or towed. They either got robbed on their way to the club or from the club. Stuff stolen out their car. There's always something. But that doesn't deter them from going out. I mean, I'm going out. I said, well, you didn't have all these issues by now. You ain't learned to sit your ass at home. You haven't learned it yet. How many busted car windows do you need to know that you need to sit your ass at home? I catch an Uber there. Take Uber, then you have to worry about your damn car. I'm a bit far from the club scenes. It'd be a 30, 45 minute drive for me to go to drive. First off, I'm not about to drive 35 to 40 minutes at nighttime and then leave the club to come back there. No. That's why I would catch Uber and rent a hotel room. But I'm not going to nobody's nightclub. I stopped going to clubs in my 20s, y'all. It was just boring to me about the people standing around. When people stop dancing in clubs, which is the reason why I went to go dance and have fun, when they stop all that dancing, everybody just standing around holding their drinks and sitting in the VIP section drinking bottles, $500 bottles of vodka that you could have picked up for $50 at the damn liquor store, Grey Goose, to $200, $300, $400, $500 for a bottle. I mean, you could have just picked up a bottle of vodka. I don't get it. But these clubs have taken all these dance floors out and putting these private sections and these raggedy ass couches that everybody's sitting on top of. Feet. It's just a fucking mess. I can't deal with these niggas. But first, y'all know I love my black folks. I know y'all be like, I don't like black people. Of course I love black people from a distance. I know how you niggas are. Anyway, I had a friend who recently went out and he got shot somewhere. He lived. got shot. We still trying to figure out what happened because everybody, he went out to some club. Something happened. I don't know what happened. Maybe he ended up getting somehow or another on between him leaving the club and going to his car. Maybe in his car, he got shot. Was he robbed? Was he? We don't know. Everybody's been hush quiet about it. So got shot. I said, okay, well, what happened? Now y'all know I'm inquisitive mind. I want to know what he got shot. Was he robbed? Where did this happen at? Nobody's saying anything, which is very weird. Which leads me to believe maybe he did something stupid that led to him being shot. Maybe picked up somebody. Maybe met somebody at the club. I don't know. Nobody wants to talk about it. But there's a person who's always at the club every weekend. He at the club every weekend. I look at his Instagram every weekend. I like clockwork. He in the club. I want to drink every weekend. Let's see if that continues. I think after you leave a club sometime, I was sitting at a club and got robbed one time outside Loretta's. Used to be an Arby's restaurant next to Loretta's, about a half a block down. And I was sitting in the car talking with a friend of mine. We were about to go in the club, and these niggas jumped out of a car and held a rifle to my head, and told me to give them my wallet and shoes and took my damn Air Jordans. And they drove off. My friend jumped out of the car and ran down the alley screaming. He took off. But anyway, I learned a lesson then. Don't be sitting outside these clubs in these cars. Get your ass parked. And the crazy part is, I could have parked at that point in my life. I would park a distance from the club because when I leave the club, I don't want to be in the crowd. Now I park. After that happened, I park right in front of the club. I learned my lesson about these. And this is back in the 90s. These niggas crazy now. Back today, I probably been shot and killed for a pair of Jordans. Excuse me. But y'all are gonna go out in the club and party. And then going in groups don't necessarily mean you're safe. My suggestion, Valet Park. Park as close to the club as you can. Try to park near people. That's what I would suggest. It's always option A, stay your black ass at home. Shit. I be in the club every fucking weekend, broke ass niggas. And another thing. All these broke motherfucking niggas in this club every week. Niggas ain't got shit. How the fuck you calling me trying to borrow money, but you in the club every weekend? I don't loan money, y'all. And the reason why I don't, because you niggas don't know how to manage your own fucking money. But I see you didn't borrow. People literally hit me up for money, and then I'll see their Instagram story. They in the club dressed up all nice, standing around. I'm like, I thought you needed some money. If I needed to borrow some money from somebody, I don't think I'm going to be standing in anybody's nightclub. But here's the thing: I've never had to borrow money from anybody in my entire life. I'm just trying to think if I ever borrowed any money from anybody ever. Picked up the phone and said, I need to borrow $2,000, $3,000. Times are tough over here. I got to pay my Mercedes payment. I mean, I hope it never gets to that point. But I've always been hustling over here. I've always just been hustling. Speaking of hustling, the roof will be installed on Tuesday. So we got all the materials and everything, and all the materials on the only way here Monday. We supposed to start work on Tuesday. I turned on the news and said, big storm going to be here Tuesday. I said, okay, we can't get past these rain. And Tuesday and Wednesday, a big rainstorm. I said, Lord have mercy. That kind of messes up what we're doing over here because the materials are being delivered on Monday. I need to call them because for some reason them guys did not want those materials to be sitting here. They're coming in on pallets. They wanted the stuff to get here the day before the job. But if if it's raining on Tuesday and Wednesday, do I need to postpone it and have the stuff delivered on? I need to call them and say, okay, it's going to be raining here Tuesday and Wednesday. What are we going to do? I should have just continued to let the stuff come, or I'm just kind of like confused. I'm like, okay, because the shit get here. I got to run out there with another blue tarp trying to cover up the roof materials to make sure they don't get wet. Times over this fucking house, y'all just don't know. I'm just over it. And I just put brand new gutters on this house 2 years ago when I bought the house. And I'm like, are y'all going to damage these gutters? Or they might be some dings and dents, but we'll fix it best we can. And these are brand new gutters. They better not be no dings and dents in there. I'm deducting it from y'all salary. I ain't told them that yet. I'm like, okay. And I don't want them to run away, you know, if they fix that roof. I'm so over this fucking house. Y'all just don't know. Then the pool guy, we going to do that pool? Yeah, right now I'm working on the roof. That might be a little bit more important than putting a pool in the backyard. When I was trying to do the pool last year, you didn't return none of my phone calls, and I called you repeatedly. We got other issues that spring up over here now, like a leaky roof. I should have put a roof on this house the first day I bought this house. I knew it. I looked at that roof. I said, something ain't right with this roof. But everybody, even including somebody asked, did you get an inspector? Yeah, an inspector. He climbed all over the house. He said, oh man, the roof was fine. 2 years ago. And so the things deteriorate, you know. You got a water leak up there, that flat section of the roof, the whole roof needs to go. It's just, I knew that then. And I should have did it like I normally do. When I renovate a house, I normally replace that damn roof, go up there and get that shit off that damn roof. Before we do anything inside that roof, we got to make sure the roof is in good condition. This is kind of like doing it ass backwards now. Now we got to rip this shit off and risk water getting inside the house and rain and blue tarps, and it's a fucking nightmare. This could have been avoided. We could have did this roof first, and I wouldn't have cared about if water would have got inside the house because we was going to fix it up any damn way. But they said they can get the roof done in 2-3 days, but this rain is kind of throwing a monkey wrench. I need to call them. When I get through with this, I'm going to call them and ask them. It's supposed to rain. I saw that on the news. Maybe, sometimes the news get it wrong. The weather report be wrong, and it could be a beautiful day. But I know what I saw. It's supposed to rain today around 12 o'clock. It's supposed to be rain today. Yeah, it says Tuesday, 40% chance of rain, and Wednesday, cloudy. Maybe the pass. I don't know. What to say? I'd hate that I didn't postpone and deliver it. Then it don't rain on Tuesday, Y'all over this fucking house. Y'all just don't know. Somebody made the comments. I bet you bet you win the lottery. You probably just pay off your house. I said, pay off this house. I'm in the lottery. This bitch going up for sale. I'm getting the fuck up out of here, job. For sale, job. I deed it over to my mama. Here, you take it. My mom would be like, how am I going to do with this big ass house? I don't know what you're going to do with these. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. Get the fuck about this damn house. I'm going to a high rise in Miami. Shit. In Miami, too dangerous. I'll go further south here. There's a lot of other places I can go to. But it's a safe island to go to. I'm not all that in love with the United States like y'all are. I would gladly leave this damn country. Wouldn't even think about coming back. I'm going to try to burn that passport on my way out of here. Pooh, I ain't going back that way any damn way. If I had the money, I would leave the United States. Probably never come back. I don't want to see these po niggas here no more. Racist as white folks had enough. I had to find out what's safe. I know it ain't too safe in Jamaica. Yeah, who knows? I'll find me somewhere to go. Somewhere nice and safe. But anyway, a friend of mine got shot going to some club here in Atlanta. He's in the hospital, I think. I think he's okay. Could have been much worse. Y'all go in these clubs, be careful, watch your back. Don't trust nobody. Make sure you see who's watching you. Park someplace safe. Don't be trying to save no $20, $30. I know sometimes that Valet be $100. Yeah. I remember one night I put this club that I was going to do the Valet. He says $100. I said, I looked at it there and kept on going. In retrospect, $100 ain't shit. I just said, here's the $100, park my car right there. So when I walk out this motherfucker, I can get my car and get the fuck away from y'all ignorant asses. But I'm not really a club person, so it ain't even worth it. I stopped going clubs so long ago. For what? A bunch of niggas standing around, staring at each other, smoking hookah. Nobody dances anymore. It's boring to me. I could be at home and get my sleep. I do like to go out of town. If I go out of town to a different city, I don't mind going someplace. But anyway, Is Miami still got that spring break shit going on down there? That's why I need to be down in Miami. Did they clear all them niggas up out of there yet? Does anybody know? Let me know if spring break did they successfully run them spring breakers up out of Miami? Because I was purposely skipping Miami this month because I saw that chaos and confusion going on in Miami. I said I ain't going down there amongst that bullshit. Did they run them niggas up out of there? That's a good question. If you live in Miami, let me know what happened spring break this year because I know they did not want them niggas down there. Anyway, today is Friday, March 22nd. This Friday truly stuck up on my head. That's how busy I've been over here. I don't know what I was thinking. Today is Friday. I had no clue until I just looked at this computer. Friday, March 22nd, the year is 2024. Stay safe out there when y'all go to these clubs and bar mitzvahs and sex parties and swinging club, wherever your freaky ass is up to. You want to get home. So after you get your freak on, you want to kind of get back home alive. Not at Grady Hospital with a bullet in your ass. All right, I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of this gorgeous, gonna be soon to be wet Friday.